Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Jeremiah. Alright. Welcome to another episode of Virgins.
These are episodes? I didn't know that. I'm sorry. I just thought they were videos. I didn't know they were episodes.
Video episode.
Video number 4.
Yeah, of Virgins Courtship Journey.
We're in New York, guys.
Yeah, we in New York.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, my birthday. We went to go see Tracy and Jay earlier today. They had an event called Jesus, Love, and Sex. It was really dope.
Jesus, love, and sex.
Yeah, Jesus, Love, and Sex. It was really dope. They had like 2 brothers on the panel. Those guys dropping some nuggets. It was really crazy. It was really dope. So check them out. Hit up Tracy and Jay. They got some good stuff going on. So this episode is going to entail how we both found out about courtship. Clearly, I mean, we didn't find out about courtship together. You know, I found out about courtship. I'll just tell how I found out about courtship. I found out about courtship 2017. 2017 I found out about courtship. And no, I'm sorry, 2016 I found out about courtship. 2016. I met somebody that I thought that was gonna be my wife at the time, and it was so crazy because usually when I meet people, I usually go out with them, whatever, you know what I mean? So we went out, and you know, just on some friend type time. Just on some friendship type time, networking, building, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I usually do. So I never forget this. Like, she asked me, she was like, Jeremiah, like, why did you invite me out? Now, she's a businesswoman and stuff like that. She's like, why did you invite me out? And I was like, well, I do this for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's grab something, you know, easy. So she was like, okay. So speeding up the story, I would have to tell that story like another time. But you know, that story was I'm getting distracted because the kids and stuff. They all in the video. Yeah, they in the video. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna watch the playback because that ain't right in front of us. Like, yo, what's up with y'all? I know, yeah. Now we want to do a video. Everybody want to come. Like, what's up with y'all? Anyway, I'll never forget this. She kept saying that, Jeremiah, I don't date, I court. I don't date, I court. Now, I didn't have any intentions at the time, but I was just like, okay, well, what does that mean? Like, why you keep telling me that? Like, so, and I was like, all right, well, she broke it down to me. She ain't really, well, like, she broke down the easy version of courtship versus dating to me. And I was all cool, because I had a small understanding of what courtship was, but not to what it fully entailed. So then she ended up introducing me to, well, I ended up finding about Salim and Raisha and the organization, their ministry, Kingdom Courtship. And so I started to look more into it. I started going to conferences. Salim told me about the book, Choosing God's Best. And the crazy thing is, when I met this particular young lady, like, God already knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. This is crazy. Like, now, I'm like, I'm about to turn up. This is so crazy. Like, because I said, God, I said, you know what? The dating lifestyle, I was like, yo, like, I know it has to be something more than this. You know what I mean? I was like, I did not want another girlfriend. I didn't want a girlfriend, you know, anymore. I wanted girlfriends He provided them, and that's exactly what they were. You know what I'm saying? Girlfriends. It was just like, now God is like, okay, cool. Like, let me put you on a path of really finding your wife now. You know? So my mindset had to change. My mindset had to change. Like, I was just like, yo, I'm not trying to get in a relationship with somebody that I'm not trying to marry. You know what I mean? You know? Like, of course you can have intentions on marrying a girl, but you gotta show those intentions too. And they really gotta be in your heart. You know what I mean? Like, you can't really have intentions on marrying somebody you still figure things out. You know what I mean? How do you have intentions on marrying somebody you still figuring things out? Then your intention isn't to marry that person then. You know what I mean? So, found out about courtship, and I was just like, yo, I found out about all this stuff. Like, all right, bet. Like, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean? This is my goal. Like, look, like, my goal is marriage. Like, you know, look, we're gonna be at a cool shit, a friendship. You know what I'm saying? And then look, like, what if God gives me that go to go ahead and you know, like, yo, is it okay for me? Because, you know, now stepping into courtship with Brandy, we were friends. And when I started to like her, I would ask God, I said, God, is it okay if I do certain things for her?
You started to develop feelings for me because, of course, you like me because we were friends.
Of course I did. Come on now. Like, I gotta like you to be your friend. Not in, like, the intimate way like you, but like you as a friend. You was cool. You was a homie. You know what I mean? But, yeah, so that was, you know, that was really dope. Like, I asked God for permission to do things for her. You know, I went to God first. With our relationship, I didn't go to God first. I did not go to Him at all. You know, I would go to Him later. Like, I'm like, yo, God, I'm about to cut her loose. Like, that's the only time we will go to God. But when you about to cut somebody off or you heartbroken, we're red. Come on now. So it's just like, you know, I went to God. God was allowing me to do certain things for Brandy and allowing me to still stay in my lane. Like, as a friend, but I was able to do certain things like, okay, cool, show her this and show her that, you know, about some things about me. And then, you know, because I think we talked about before, I don't think I told her here before, but I actually told her that I liked her by accident. I wasn't supposed to, because I prayed, I said, look, God, is it really out of flesh? Did I like her or do I really like her? You know what I'm saying? So, when I ended up telling her, that was all organic. And then God really started to show me how good of a friend she was. And that He said, and He always been saying that was okay. He'd always been saying it was okay. And then later on, I started to get that confirmation with God. It's like, look, you know, yo, it's, she's the one. And then me being around good counsel, it was crazy because other things started. As soon as I made that decision, okay, Brady, we're going to court. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a slip up. Like, I used to kiss Brady on the cheek. You know what I'm saying? I just kissed Brady on the cheek. But never on the lips, though. Because, alright. So, but never on the lips, though. Because I made an oath to God. I said, look, I'm not going to kiss another young lady in the lips until we're on the altar. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't make that decision.
Right.
And for myself.
Right. But I'm going to finish my story real quick. You can do yours.
I was just saying, because I didn't want them thinking I decided to do that. Like,
yeah. So.
You all by yourself.
I was by myself in that. But, because she know my lips wasn't touching her lips.
But that, like, when I found that out, we didn't even decide to exchange feelings.
So, but, like, cause like after we had exchanged feelings, like, you know, like we were hugging and like we'll kiss on the cheek, right? Like we'll kiss on the cheek. The crazy thing is, I would feel convicted of that. Because I knew that's not the way God wanted me to do it. You know what I'm saying? And by that time, I know courtship was what I wanted, but then I had to lay back. I said, okay. God was like, look, if you're gonna do courtship, you gotta do this thing right. You gotta do it right. So I had a couple conversations with B. I was like, look, not kissing the cheek no more. Not doing it. You know what I mean? Not holding your hand no more. Not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna side hug. There was some things that he couldn't do anymore.
Like that, though. He didn't just roll up on you and say, "We not doing that no more." That was.
Yeah, no, I came to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and one thing is about this that's really important. A lot of times when we deal with certain people, we're scared to create a new standard. You know what I mean? And if you plan on marrying somebody, why are you scared? Why are you scared to tell them like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? If we really trying, you know what I'm saying, like, follow, allow God to lead us, there's certain things because those are the things that blinded me from her real beauty, like I told you guys before. Kissing on the cheek, hugging, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it don't matter. All that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, that stuff blinded me. It blinds you from what God really trying to show you about that person. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm glad I came to her. I said, yo, and I felt comfortable coming to her. You know what I mean? Because you know what? If she was going to give me the run around with it, I would have been like, yo, then, all right, bye. Because I knew what my standard was. I knew what God wanted me to do. Alright, what?
So, I obviously was introduced to the courtship process by Jeremiah. So basically, like, when we were still, like, legit friends or whatever, like, I knew that he was waiting till marriage to kiss his wife. And I was like, dang, that's different, especially coming from a guy. Because, like, I was always used to the position of when I was dating, I was always the one making everybody else wait. Because, of course, I wasn't going to have sex till marriage. So then being put in a position where I felt like I was waiting a little bit, because, like, I wasn't plotting on kissing him or nothing like that. But then, like, I was obviously used to the regular, like, when you have feelings for somebody, you eventually will kiss them or whatever. But knowing that he wasn't doing that at all, like kissing on the lips, I was like, oh, all right, so, all right. But it wasn't ever like, oh, shoot, because I was about the ladies, I was about the ladies things on him. Like, it was just like, oh, dang, he dead up serious. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, it wasn't a challenge to me because I cared enough about him to not ever want to violate his body, even if it was something that would be viewed as simple as kissing from someone else's perspective, because everybody knows their triggers, everybody knows their weaknesses or whatever. So that's what he didn't want to play with, kissing. Then, no name.
We good, bro.
Then I wasn't going to, try to start no fire with that either. So it was just it was interesting to, first to respect. And then it was like, oh, well, cool, because eventually when fast forwarding into recognizing the fact that, I cared even more about him wanting to be in a relationship with him and everything, I was like, well, I already knew we weren't going to kiss. And it was cool because, I think we were already enjoying each other as people rather than clouding each other physically. Because, like, that's all, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like, I would make out all the time, like, because that's what I did. So with that making out being exchanged into us being mindful of our physical space and everything, like, we had an opportunity to grow even more intellectually, spiritually. But it was funny because, like he said, we didn't start off like just not, being mindful of our physical contact. Like, it was the kiss on the hand, the forehead, the cheek, and the hugs, the long hugs at that. So like with that transitioning, I was a little bit like, dang, what you mean? Like, it was funny because he just got back in town from going to Hawaii to visit his brother. So, you know, I missed him. And I was just like, yo, when I see him, these cheeks, I'm finna tear them up. Like, and I never did because he was like, he was like, B, I gotta talk to you about something. He was like, listen, you know, and he laid it all out. And I was like, cool, bro. Like, I was so sorry on the inside. I ain't even gonna lie, but that's only because I missed him, and I was just like, dang, I can't wait to hug him. You know, I mean, like, we hug, but it ain't like the long, passionate hugs that I was missing. It was just like, you know, and it made sense. It was like, all right, let's cool out. Let's not get comfortable, and let's start looking like courting before we even start officially courting. Like, we wanted to start practicing the behavior and prepping for really being serious about courting. So it was just like, dang, like, I started to think like, yo, like, I'm over here salty because I can't even hold his hand anymore. And I'm just looking at how people have abstained from sex, which is like way past holding hands. And I'm just like, yo, like, good thing I didn't start having sex because I'm over here tripping because I can't hold nobody's hand. Like, would I even been able to stop? Probably not. I don't know. Like, that's probably one reason why I don't need to be doing that till married. But it was basically, it was a growing process too for me. It was just like, dang, like, all right, well, if you're really serious, then you better chalk it up and, you know. But I appreciate it now a lot because now it's even more like little bonuses now that are like added on top of like the weight. It's like, dang, like, now I got a whole full package to wait on. But in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy just being in his presence, and we just still, you know, we still growing together and focusing on a lot more things that I'm pretty sure God would like us to focus on instead of the physical. Because I mean, we, like, a believer or not, like, we all have fleshly desires. We all want to hug. We all want to kiss. We all want to have sex. Like, it's not supposed to be like, oh my God, sex is a bad thing. It's just like, it's a timing for everything.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what we're experiencing that. We're experiencing the timing for everything.
Oh no, I was just saying, I was like, somebody commented on a post I did or whatever, and it was like, you hold, no holding hands, you tripping. But I'm like, all right, so look, when two people are holding hands, they usually are going somewhere, right? They're usually are going somewhere. And my thing is, if you, whoever hand that you hold, right? Where are you guys going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't know. Like, come on, like, no, you can't hold my hand, because trust me, at the end of the day, see, this is our problem. At the end of the day, we don't listen to God in the beginning, but we talk to him about a person that we're dealing with, and then at the end of the day, we're going to listen to God anyway. So then we breaking up with all these people, and we should have went to God in the first place.
Yeah.
Salty, like, no, get out of here, man. No, hold hands is a big deal. That's a sign of two people going somewhere. So where are you going?
But because a lot of people are probably like, what? So y'all not even? I mean, it's not. I just feel like a person needs to be honest with themselves on what subtle things may lead them into something much more darker and much more inappropriate. And holding hands could lead to something else. Kissing can lead to something else. Whatever, like, it's the person. Like, I respect it. Like, I honestly, because like I said, it was just kissing. To me, it was just like, it was kissing, because that's all I did. Like, I wasn't sexually active or anything, so I became normal with that. But then, like, even agreeing to withhold from that, I didn't realize how much I was affected by it until I, wasn't doing it. It was like, oh my God, like I guess it's not just kissing, because now I'm like, oh yeah, let me not hold hands, or let me not sit this way. And now, you gotta. It's a lot of subtle things that can lead up to a bunch of other things. Like people just be. It's not even about being like extra saved or something like that. It's just recognizing your triggers or whatever your weaknesses are. So, I mean, this is just what we're experiencing. Like, these are all of the videos we're putting up is what Brandy and Jeremiah are experiencing. Like, we're not trying to tell anybody else how to do it. We're showing you guys what we're experiencing through God's foundation and biblical teachings from mentors and counsels and accountabilities and stuff. So we just figured that anybody who would be interested would want to. If you wanted to.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
Your children. We have children that
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have.
So I can't
It's pretty. It's big purple heart.
But
They out here hustling, y'all.
anyway, what I was gonna say? Oh, so it's like. And with the courtship journey, like some people hit me up, like, yo, like I don't want to interrupt with you and Brandy. I'm like, somebody called me at like 12 a.m. It was like, yo, is Brandy with you? I said, first of all, like recording, like we're not together that late. You know what I mean? We only see each other on the weekends. You know what I mean?
Not even every week.
Yeah, not even every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, what? Maybe one something we might link up during the week. That barely ever happens. You know what I mean? So it's just like that. Like the crazy thing is, God will still work on you while you're not married. Okay, cool. You know Brandy is your wife, but I need your time. We supposed to go see a lad the other day. I told her I had to cancel. I said, yo, God is dealing with me right now. I can't go. You know what I mean? In my mind, it's like, yo, I'm going to tell her this, and that's going to be it. Like, what I'm going to do? You know what I mean? Listen to God, man, because trust me, somebody called me that day, and I had to like speak a good word to them just out of nowhere. It was real random. And I'm like, yo, I told him, I said, look, if I wouldn't have listened to God, I promise you I wasn't going to answer your cell phone. I mean, I wasn't going to answer your phone call. I promise you I wasn't going to answer your phone call. I was going to call you back later, but we probably wouldn't have gotten to the same conversation. And then later that night, God was showing me some stuff about the organization. It was crazy, like some new ideas and stuff like that. I wouldn't have got all that. B-word. Something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even though God will place certain people in your life, He will place the people that you love. And those people can be a distraction. The people that you love can be a distraction for what God is trying to show you. You know what I mean? Because we're not one yet. You know what I'm saying? We're recording. We're not married. We're not even engaged. This is like, we're like in a pre-engagement series. You know what I mean? Our relationship. So it's a lot of discipline, man. And it's like, no, but the crazy thing is, it's not that we don't know. No, we know that marriage is about to happen. We know that. You know what I'm saying? We're right.
I saw Aladdin by myself anyway, and it was the best movie ever. Because I still take myself out, even in quarantine. I'm still going out to eat by myself. I'm still going to the movies, and I'm doing everything else. I'm going to Hit the Stone, get my own massage, my couple's massage, Missy Pooh massage, Missy Pooh's time.
And hanging out with her own friends.
Yeah, 1 or 2, because I only got like 3 in real life. And
I hang out with my own friends. Like, it ain't nothing. Like, you go, like, yo, first of all, this is not, like, first of all, I'm not married. Let's keep that straight. We're wrecked. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll cancel. Ain't nothing wrong with canceling something. If we like, all right, bet my homies want to hang out, then it's my decision if I feel like, all right, bet. Like, yo, well, I'm hanging out with my homies. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so you gonna cancel on me for the homies?
I will. It depends on what it is.
But what if
That's never had to happen, but
put time aside just for something that we plan for?
all right. Well, then I won't cancel. It depends on what it is.
Bob,
It depends on what it is. Like if it's something like, all right, yo, you want to do this? All right, bet. I'm like, no, I got the.
just go hang out with your boys.
I will.
That'll be the last time I put my time aside for you.
But look, calling,
Watching.
watching. What's your journey?
They're not gonna be this long. They're gonna start shortening up.
It be,
I think. It wasn't supposed to be this long because we had so many distractions and people selling stuff. Bye guys.
all right, y'all. Take it easy.